Question for you.
What's up?
Tell them to run it up.
Run it up. I don't know why I said that shit, but it made sense in the moment. Yeah.
The Complex cover just dropped. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank you, man.
From like production all the way to storytelling.
Yeah, there was mad people working on it in this building. Like, I've never worked on a cover story before, so I expected like edit to be a certain way.
Yeah.
And we've done video before, but they brought out like a lot of people, and it was dope to like watch the whole thing come together. I got to be there for the shoot, so it was ill.
Obviously, people can check out the cover. I want to talk more about like the behind the scenes. You came up with the concept of all black.
I would leave that to like our creatives like Ryan and Wyeth, Gina, Damien. Even when they were first talking about it, Damien was like, this is sort of like our Vanity Fair, you know, and we definitely put our complex spin on it and made it our own. During the shoot, Coach K was like, he was looking at the photos and like how high quality they were and how we made them look.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, they never show us like this. And I just thought that was such an ill line. It's true. Like, you know, these guys don't get to look like that all the time. And they are that. They are stars. They're like the head of pop culture.
When I watch video, I'm always thinking like, all right, storytelling is great. But then like, when you cut back and forth between like different camera angles, I'm like, damn, they got a like camera up top.
Oh, dude.
And then like so many over the shoulder shots. I'm like, how many cameras were there?
Yo, there had to be like at least 10. I've never been on a set that big. They had like
They had those tracks.
Yeah, they had a big slider track moving around. There was one above. I got to see most of the build out. I don't think in my time here I've ever been on anything as big besides when we did the election. And this was like that, but like classier, like stylized. Like shout out to Rob Alexander who directed it.
Are we allowed to disclose when you actually shot that?
So we shot that the day after the Grammys, which is also the anniversary of the Culture album, the first one. So it was cool. Like they were feeling high, even though they hadn't won any awards. They were still coming off just like a natural high of like they're at a whole different level now than they were last year. Oh, you know what did make the cut? At one point, Quavo was talking about he's been eating good food now, right? Like nice steaks and stuff like that. He went and had like a Wendy's burger and it fucked his stomach up. And I was like, yo, you can't do that shit. You can't switch from high grade to like Wendy's. You know what I mean? And then we ended up talking about like dietary plans for like a good 5 minutes, and then we stopped.
What should the viewers do?
What should the viewers do? Go to complex.com, check out the full cover story. We got a chance to both read and do the video, so we went left hand and right hand, check them both out. And yeah, don't switch meats, man. Shit'll fuck your stomach up.
Yo, tell them to run it up.
Yeah, fuck yeah. To run it up. That's what you should do. Run it up.
A little behind the scenes. Yes, this is what we pointed out. We all got the memo.
Am I good?
Yeah.
Is there a special?
I'll see if we can try to catch them later, but I'm gonna let them do their thing. All right, I'm here with Kareem Diggs Burke. Now, for the younger demographic who may not be familiar with you, you tell them. He is one of the founding members of roc-a-fella, Dame Dash, Jay-Z, and Biggs.
That's
now,
me.
Is it safe to say that you are moving past the music industry and venturing into different avenues?
I think it's safe to say that I've been past the music industry, but if something that's interesting come across my table, you know, you never know. You know, I could dive back in. I mean, there's artists over the last few years, obviously, that's not a part of rock that's doing really well right now. Kendrick and Drake, for example. So if some, you know, artists that I find interesting, I may venture back in. But right now, I pass all of that to Benny Pugh, who's the head of Roc Nation.
So what's your main focus now?
Right now it's fashion, and I have a lot of business that's going on outside of that.
Okay, so as of today, how many clothing lines do you have?
As of today, I have 3 clothing lines. 4th of November, Reasonable Doubt, and also Redo 96, which is the luxury tier. You guys are having the exclusive right now because samples just came in. No one has seen this yet, not even my partners.
What piece is a must cop here? If you had to choose one.
All of them. I mean, you got stuff like this with the Reasonable Doubt, with the track listing right here on the arm hit, you know. Right here you have the subtlety of the Reasonable Doubt tracksuits right here. Then we did something where we played with the, you know, the tracksuit with the poly material and, you know, with the sweatshirt, and then you got the little Reasonable Doubt hit right here and on the leg. I mean, you know, it's dope right now. And then even, you know, when you need some energy, something else that I'm playing with, my marketing team just picked up this contract for this company called Beyond. So this is something else that we're doing, you know, just marketing right now.
Well, you got your hand in a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you need energy, right? That's how I stay up, right? So a little
Okay.
coffee and a little chocolate, and a little energy chocolate, you know? Performance chocolate.
I know you have to get out of here, so I'll leave you with one final question. So a colleague of mine, he's venturing into the music industry. Let's say his name's Academics, and he's coming out with like a mumble rap album. Do you have any advice to give him on how to, I don't know, on the rollout, maybe like marketing schemes?
I mean, the same advice I give all artists, they got to get on the road. Because if you're not on the road and people not believing what you're talking about or buying into who you are, then it's not going to work. So get on the road, because that's how those fans stay attached to you. You got to sit there and perform, you know. And then at the same time, you know, there's a lot of different ways to market yourself right now with all the social networks that's going on right now. And then once you get to a nice place, you might want to attach yourself to an infrastructure that can help take that album to the next level.
All right, I'm here with Devin, the coordinating producer.
Yes.
For the Golden State Warriors.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to get in your hot water, but just know Brody is watching. Okay? Coordinating producer.
Yeah.
What does that entitle?
So that entails we have our own Warrior studio team with the Warriors. So we create content, whether it's social media videos, TV show, and also on top of that, I'm a main producer who travels with the team. So our road trip content, whether it's player interviews, city shots, things like that.
So AKA your frequent flyer miles are pretty high up there.
You know what? They're really not though.
What?
They're not. So
Oh wait, you're flying on the team plane.
we're on the team plane.
Ah.
So even though
Yeah, exactly.
the front of the plane's where the players are, middle's where coaches are, backs where like
So what do you say?
staff.
You say with the players?
Oh heck no, bro! I'm in the back.
Oh.
They got us in the back, bro.
The Warriors are playing the Knicks tonight.
Facts.
Can we get a prediction?
For the game?
Yeah. Knicks by 30.
I got a question for
Yeah.
afterwards. So after he gives the prediction, I got
What's your prediction now?
Warriors by KD.
Warriors by KD.
I made this meme.
I remember when he posted this.
Yes.
Because it was fire.
Thank you. So I didn't create, my mind created it, but our graphic designer actually created this. But we had our watermark here, and Steph cut off the watermark and posted it. And this was
Wow.
his second best post of 2017.
Wow.
So
He cut off the watermark.
yeah, he got off the watermark. No disrespect, Steph, you know. But
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, let Steph know. So next time you see him,
I'm gonna
Steph,
make sure to get you a like or something.
Oh, appreciate
Bro.
that. Yeah.
A bandwagon fan over here.
Bandwagon fan. Oh right, I'm a Cavs fan.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. I just like that.
I just like that. Respect.
So let
I'm
Steph
on board.
know that if he ever wants to invite me over for dinner, if Aisha's cooking steak one night, I'm down and we'll talk about the meme.
Bet. Got you.
My guy.
It's easy.
Hello.
So, who's this big baby to your right?
We got little B right here.
So, please
Yeah.
conduct this interview.
Did you
'cause-
really just call him a big baby?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you've been here for like a week?
2
2 weeks so far? How long does your internship last?
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah, 3 short weeks. Yeah.
How
So,
did
when's
you-
your last day?
My last day is Friday. This Friday.
Wow, that's so soon.
Yeah.
How did you like get this internship in the first place? How did this come to be?
So it's through the NFLPA, which is the National Football League Players Association. Shout out to my NFLPA family. They have like some opportunities with brands and different companies during the off season to kind of get us some like work experience and things. So I chose Complex as mine and went through the interview and application and resume and things, and they chose me.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe Tony should intern like to play in the NFL with you now.
Yeah, can we make that happen?
Okay, yeah.
What about Zoe? What position would she play on the field?
Ooh, lordy.
Yo,
What
she's
sports
a
did you
beast.
play in your past?
Hockey, and
Oh.
yeah, I really don't play sports, but I could be like a supervisor.
That's
you
a
know,
lie,
I could
Zoe. You play a lot of
supervise.
sports.
I did play
Where you
hockey.
from?
I'm Canadian, so it's like a
Canadian, ah.
stereotypical Canada thing.
Yeah.
We did all play hockey, yeah.
Yeah.
And I did karate.
Okay. So you're finesse, but you got a little ruggedness because of the hockey, like some physicality. I think you could be on the linebacker crew.
Okay.
Yo, linebacker
I'll take your word
Zoe.
for it.
Pass rusher,
Okay.
right? Because you got the finesse, you know, the hands, like karate.
Yeah.
So, what's a pass rusher?
I don't know.
So, well, this video has gone on way too long. I'm gonna need
Yeah.
you to close it out. So,
Okay.
how do I usually close it out?
The vlog
Yeah.
with deuces.
Deuces.
Deuce. And
Oh, let me do that one more time.
Yeah.